Hey guys, real quick before I start the video, I just want to thank all of you for getting me to 100 subscribers. In the past 2 months, I've seen so much growth and I can't wait to see where I am at this time next year. But thanks again, and please comment what games you want me to make videos on in the comments below. So without further ado, let's start the video. What's up everyone, and I've been playing Apex Legends quite a bit and have been really enjoying it. But this won't be a review of the game, as there are plenty of videos out that do that just fine. This is a video talking about how EA might have done a really big fuck up once again. And before I mention what I mean by that, let's take a look back to 2016 when Titanfall 2 was released right at the same time as EA's biggest game Battlefield 1 and Activision's juggernaut Call of Duty, both of which were two of the best-selling games that year. This, because of EA's decision to launch Titanfall 2, pretty much killed the game on release, as not many first-person shooter players wanted to pick it up. And I completely understand why. I mean, Battlefield 1 had one of the best marketing campaigns of all time that year, with like the whole 7 Nation Army trailer and everything. Almost everyone was just getting so pumped up for that game. And then Titanfall 2 is just kind of sandwiched in there, but again, between Call of Duty and Battlefield 1, and there was like no contest that that game would sell poorly. I mean, I don't know any of my friends that bought Titanfall 2 on release, even though I really did enjoy the game. I mean, I only picked it up after about a year of it being on the market, and the game was just dead by then. It did not have very many players. Like, some of the game modes were just completely dead, and no one seemed interested in playing it with me, or there weren't that many YouTube videos on it. So, how does this relate to Apex? Well, you see, Apex is launching around the same time as Anthem and soon Battlefield's Firestorm, Battlefield's Battle Royale mode. This has caused me to question EA's thinking on this, as, like, why would you launch probably your 3 biggest releases of this year within 2 months of each other? All this does is create unnecessary competition when there could easily have just been Anthem and The Division going at it. But no, they throw in Battlefield and Apex, and while no, these games are not like identical, they're similar enough to definitely be digging into each other's player bases, and most people just do not want to spend that much money on games right now, and they don't have enough time to play 3 games. This, in terms of business, is known as self-cannibalization, and it's where you release 2 products that are similar enough to compete with each other, and release them at similar times so they do compete with each other even when there isn't much competition from other companies. It's pretty much the equivalent of like a business shooting itself in the foot. There's no point for them to do this when they could have again easily spaced it out so that they could have not competed with each other at all. And I don't think that it will be Apex that suffers from this, as Apex, from what I've seen, is doing just fine. There's very little controversy surrounding the game. Everyone seems to be pleased with it. But Battlefield and Anthem, on the other hand, those games are already like in their own kind of controversies, and this game is not going to help them sell better, as people are like, you know, why would I go play that when there's this free game over here that I can play just fine? And I'm not saying that I'm like not happy they released Apex. I'm like really happy about it. I'm just saying that EA made a very dumb decision here where they released this and pretty much, well, they haven't guaranteed, but it will definitely drive a significant amount of players away from both Battlefield Firestorm and Anthem. So overall, I would say this is a very similar situation to what EA did in 2016 with Battlefield 1 and Titanfall 2. And look where that left Titanfall 2, and I have to say that I expect the same thing to happen with either Battlefield Firestorm or Anthem, or both. But either way, I expect Apex to be on top, and yeah, so in conclusion, I think EA should really change up its release schedule and maybe get some new market analysts, but Respawn has made a great game, and I would love to hear your thoughts down below on this video and Apex. And please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and until next time, goodbye.